Are you starting to feel like your body is betraying you? You are over 60, and despite your best efforts, weight gain seems unstoppable. You are tired of restrictive, boring diets that leave you sluggish, cause you to lose precious muscle mass, and lead to constant cravings. You want to lose weight, but not just fat. You want to boost your strength, protect your heart, sharpen your mind, and live your golden years fully, free from illness. This is not your fault. Once you cross the age of 60, metabolism slows, muscle loss, sarcopenia, accelerates, and maintaining a healthy weight becomes a genuine biological challenge. What if I told you there is a scientifically proven method, recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage, that not only helps you lose weight, but also rebuilds youthful vitality, protects you from the chronic diseases of old age, and most importantly, it is incredibly delicious and easy to maintain. That method is the optimal combination of the Mediterranean diet, the king of heart-healthy eating, and a high-protein strategy specially adjusted for those over 60. This is not a short-term diet. It is a new way of life, a powerful tool to redefine your health. Are you ready to turn 60 into the new 40, with more energy, less pain, and a healthier physique? Let's find out. Weight loss after 60 requires a different approach than in your 20s or 30s. We are not just dealing with excess calories, but with complex physiological changes. The biggest challenge is sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, a silent enemy that causes the body to lose about 1–2% of muscle mass annually after age 50. Since muscle is the most metabolically active tissue, muscle loss directly reduces your basal metabolic rate, BMR, making it easier to gain weight. Furthermore, people over 60 are at higher risk of cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes. Obesity exacerbates chronic inflammation, the root cause of most of these chronic conditions. Therefore, an ideal weight loss diet must be a powerful anti-inflammatory diet. Are you finding it harder to maintain your weight now than 10–20 years ago? What is the biggest physical change you've noticed? To meet these challenges, we need a two-pronged strategy: the Mediterranean diet for overall health and high protein, for muscle preservation and fat burning. Our foundation is the Mediterranean method, the nutritional model proven best for overall health and longevity. This diet centers around extra virgin olive oil, the primary source of monounsaturated fatty acids and powerful antioxidants, polyphenols, with anti-inflammatory and cardioprotective effects. Plant-based foods are prioritized. Large amounts of vegetables, fruits, legumes, nuts, and whole grains provide fiber that promotes satiety and stable blood sugar regulation, thus aiding natural weight loss without complicated calorie counting. White meat and fish are the main protein sources, especially fatty fish rich in anti-inflammatory omega-3s, while red meat and sugar are kept to a minimum. However, the traditional Mediterranean diet must be modified by boosting protein to counteract sarcopenia. In older adults, the body suffers from a phenomenon called anabolic resistance, meaning they need a higher protein intake to optimally stimulate muscle protein synthesis, MPS. The new protein target should aim for about 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. More importantly, each main meal should contain at least 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein to effectively activate the muscle-building process. If you are focused on dieting, are you currently tracking your daily protein intake? Are you surprised by this higher protein goal for your post-60 health? The way to implement this method is by optimizing protein sources in the Mediterranean style. Seafood, eat salmon, sardines, mackerel, rich in omega-3s, at least 2 to 3 times a week. Dairy, choose plain Greek yogurt, high in protein, and cottage cheese. Plant and lean meats, combine lentils, chickpeas, and nuts with chicken breast and eggs to ensure complete protein. The crucial strategy is to distribute protein evenly across all 3 main meals, rather than concentrating it at dinner. Regarding fat and carb management, the key is quality. We do not eliminate them, but we are selective. Focus on extra virgin olive oil, avocados, nuts, and fatty fish. Simultaneously, replace processed carbohydrates, white bread, regular pasta, sugar, with whole grains, oats, quinoa, and fiber-rich produce, sweet potatoes, beans. The fiber from these sources is a critical factor in reducing abdominal fat and supporting digestion. Do not forget the importance of hydration to aid protein digestion and fully utilize the natural anti-inflammatory spices of the Mediterranean tradition, like turmeric, ginger, and garlic. Do you regularly use extra virgin olive oil and fatty fish in your daily meals? If not, could you swap a snack for Greek yogurt to boost your protein? Nutrition accounts for 80%, but the remaining 20% is movement, the crucial factor in combating sarcopenia. You do not need heavy lifting or a gym membership. Just 2 to 3 sessions of resistance training per week using bodyweight exercises, squats, wall push-ups, resistance bands, or light weights. Resistance training is the only way to rebuild lost muscle mass, stimulating MPS and making the protein you eat much more effective. Combine this with 150 minutes of moderate intensity cardio, like brisk walking, swimming, each week to protect cardiovascular health. Have you incorporated any form of strength training, e.g., using resistance bands, into your weekly routine? Finally, sustainable weight loss at this age is about a holistic Mediterranean lifestyle. Prioritize quality sleep, 7-8 hours a night, and stress reduction through meditation, social connection, as chronic stress and poor sleep are major culprits behind visceral fat accumulation and muscle breakdown. When tracking progress, look beyond the scale. Monitor more important indicators like strength, energy levels, and especially waist circumference, a sign of dangerous visceral fat loss. The high-protein weight loss, following the Mediterranean method, is the most comprehensive and humane nutrition strategy for those over 60. It celebrates flavor, champions food diversity, and, most importantly, it directly addresses the 3 biggest challenges of old age: muscle loss, chronic inflammation, and cardiovascular disease risk. This is not the time for harsh dieting. This is the time to nourish your body with the best. By choosing to boost high-quality protein and grounding your diet in olive oil, fatty fish, and vegetables, you are investing in a longer, healthier, and more energetic life. Every meal is an opportunity to heal and rebuild your youthful vitality.